is this? Oh, why is it got no? What's the mic like? What's the mic? That'd be as good as it's gonna get. I should probably start drawing. Actually, I already had a file for this. Pictures. Where is it? I had like a practice. There it is. Like torsos. That's what I need to learn next. There we go. This still. That's horrible. That should go further back. I think that's a bit better. Maybe I should check this is live as well. I want it to come down to there. In. Too bad. That is way too small. I just angle it more down. I think this like shoulder bit needs to come out more as well. I think that back bit needs a bit more work as well. Flare out a bit more. I think that arm's just all wrong. Yeah, that's a bit better. The angle's correct now. I think this, like, will this be the left shoulder needs to come in a bit more. sink like that? Guarantee I don't know. I think this arm's gonna look horrible. Oh no. Just let me save it. I think what I need to do is more like that. I say that's alright. I don't really like how the human back muscles work, but I'll probably make that a bit smaller so that way it doesn't take up so much of the screen. Ah, I see the issue now. It's this shoulder, like, is way too low down, I think. Hold on. Never mind. Yeah, it's just... Just this shoulder bit is what's messing it up. I think it's still on the big side, but I think that looks alright. No, it's just horrible. Oh. How do you try communicating with your viewers? It makes streamers foreign. That's a good point. I could not see the chat. I'm gonna be honest. I had something covering it. That's why I have not been responding. base up higher. Like that, maybe? Oh, this looks so bad. I think this just needs to move more to the left. Yeah, that kind of works. Still kind of feel it's just odd. 10 views. Why am I getting what's it? Oh, whatever. Shot from 3 to 10 views. Right. So then let's just go like that. I'm guessing that. Actually, I should make that is a horrible arm. No, that's really not some of the best you've seen. This is horrible. I think this needs to be angled more. And then maybe if I angle that as well, maybe. I mean, that's made him look more skinny, so I'll take that. Whatever. I think I just flatten the image a bit. That's way too much. Yeah, I think it's the arm actually. It's just way too sort of like buff for the rest of the body. I think that's a bit better. I kind of want the arm to go behind actually to show more of the body. So think that needs to go higher up the left side of this drawing. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Why is that just look so off? Where's the belly button? Let's draw that. That just looks so deformed. What is that? It doesn't help with that line actually. It just doesn't help at all that the drawing is just so cursed. Alright, I know why. I need to rotate that to be more in line with that. That should help a little bit. Didn't help that much, but right, I'm gonna redo the arm because I want it to like go behind the body. That's what it's doing in the reference. Ah, okay, that could help. That could help make it not look so bad. Right, first I'll extend that out just a bit. And then I'll bring this out as well. Because that is way too slim. And I think with this, it needs to like that. Again, that is like the skinniest waist I've ever seen. Hello. I don't get what all of this is. Like, next to people's name, it has like a crown sign and a #1. What is that about? So it says number 2 with a crown. Like, I don't get it. I don't don't know what that logo means. XP. Huh. I've added like a leveling system to YouTube. It just still looks so skinny. I just need to rework the whole side of this. It just doesn't look good. Okay, I'll just fix it by doing this side actually. XP ranking thing basically means the more you yap a chat, more XP. Ah, see. So does it only work for like the one stream, or is it like overall throughout your top fans? Okay, I see, but still, is it just for the one stream, or does it count for like multiple viewers or whoever? Oh, I don't get it. It's kind of cool. How's studying? I mean, it's going alright. I did a few drawings. I did this one earlier, like 20 minutes ago. I'm just doing this one on the bottom here. But it's just gonna. I've never really done the body yet. I'll eventually do the legs, but I just want to study like the chest area first, because I've only ever really done the heads and a little bit of hands, but I've never actually done like the torso, so it always ends up looking a bit odd, so I'm just trying to practice that. But I mean, it's looking better than what I could do before. Although it's just this left side's just looking a bit deformed. I don't think I'll waste any more time on it, because I've been doing it for whoever knows how long now. Yeah. I'm done. That is a fat head. Lyme disease scars by look less stupid and I think one shoulder point goes like there, the other one goes like there. So I'll draw a quick like circle. Okay, they just look stupid. I want the body to like follow kind of this line. luck. Well, I'll probably need good luck because I think I just struggle getting the perspective right, and also just well everything in general, portions, all of it. But luckily it's digitally. So what is going on? I'm putting on do not disturb. I'll just close Discord. Look like or an entry level drawing pad. So what type of drawing pad? Like if you mean the digital one, do you mean like ones with a screen or without a screen? I think there's what, pen tablet and then drawing tablet. I think they're two different things, but I mean they're both meant for the same thing. Without the Wacom Intos for without okay, I see. I had one of those briefly before without a screen. I was horrible at it. Like I've got a drawing of it. Actually, I can try find it. Like it was really bad. Where would it be? I don't even have it anymore. I think it's on one of my older videos, but yeah, it was just I used it like once, and that was really it. But I think it is better. I know that like most professional artists use it without a screen, so it's like it's good for your posture because you're looking up at your screen and not down, like screwing your neck and your posture up. Yeah, it's not really like better to have one or the other. It's just you can still draw either way. But yeah, I definitely think it'd be a lot easier than a mouse having a pen tablet with all that screen. I already typed blind, so I figured surely it wouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it's. I mean, I type blind on the keyboard, but I could try to turn the screen off, but I don't think I'd be that good. I'm not that good at drawing to begin with. My risk. Great. To be honest, I haven't used Create in a while. I used to use it, but I was like, that's one thing as well. It's so confusing to me, like using these new softwares. I feel like I use this Clip Studio Paint and I like it. It's simple. But yeah, I think like Critter is good, but I didn't know how to use it. I kind of just like started using it, and the main issue I had was line art because I didn't know how to use like stabilization on the pens. So like whenever I do like lines, it'd just be like really shaky. I use XP. Yeah, I had that pen tablet I had was an XP pen. I think it don't work anymore. I don't know why I only used it like once, but it's a bit irritating that it broke. It's just I should probably bring that in a bit more. Maybe make it a tiny bit bigger. Same with this as well, actually. It's a bit small. Oh, nice. Hi, hello. Well, hello. Oh, 17 view. What? It was like 5 a minute ago. I guess just people leave and rejoin. 4 people watching. Jesus. I think I need to make. That needs to be closer. Don't talk. It's just going weird. That just looks so bad. I think that needs to go like cave in a bit more. That arm is so cursed. Maybe a hand will save it. I'm not gonna draw a hand. I'll just leave it like that. To be honest, the main reason I got 28 euros. 28 Great British pounds. 32. Yeah, what was the one let me have a look, because the one I got it off Amazon. It was an XP pen tablet. It wasn't with a screen. I think it was 20, like, okay, not that one. No, that one. It was just like one of the cheap ones. It had a few buttons on the side. Can't find it. But yeah, the one I got was like 20 quid, 20, 30 quid. And I only got my drawn tablet, the one I got now with a screen, because it was on like a fair sale. I think it's usually like 100 and like, I think 50 or 40 it was, and it was on sale for like 110. So, and at the time I did want to get a drawn tablet, so I kind of just decided, yeah, I'll get it now. Right. Let's try and draw the abs, the bit I'm worst at. That isn't too bad. Let's probably draw a neck actually. Actually, I'll curve that in a bit so it goes in like that. I think that needs to be a bit bigger as well. I know what it is. I'll put this in a bit more like that. Now I think the left shoulder needs to be a bit more flatter because it's around like a corner kinda. Okay, that needs a lot of work actually. That is horrible. I think the main issue is this whole left side of the body just needs to be a bit more in, and then also skinnier. And then I'll move in this as well. I'd say that's alright to be honest. I don't mind it staying like that. Not too unhappy with that drawing. No glaring issues I can see, so actually what I will do though, here we do this bit so it goes like up and like that. What I'll do is I'll just like bunch up, bunch all up the drawings so I have more space to work with. What angle next? I'll try to do like a down low one. That's what I could do, that's in the reference I got. Alright, so it starts with the head. That just looks wrong. No. I think it's because that's a bit too high. shouldn't make it that big as well. Why does the head just look so squashed in? What is that? They've been kicked in the face or something. Right. Whatever. Right, we're just drawing. It's like the hand goes up and then behind the head, and the other arm just goes down like that. And that will go in like that. This way, I think the shoulder will go like that, and then the bicep will be. Then it's like the triceps, not the bicep, is it? It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. That arm just looks so bad. Whatever. Can always be fixed. Actually, I don't think that's ever gonna get fixed. That's just horrible. It's gone up to 25 views now, this live stream. Got 5 concurrent views. I had 6 at one point. I think the highest I've ever got was 6 or 7, so. But that was like January when I was actually like uploading. I guess it's when you upload a video. Like I did 2 live streams, and I did upload a video and that flopped. But actually, right. Oh, sound like that. This just looks so ugly. It's fine because Control Z and digital art shall save me. Because I can just bring this thing. No, actually, I'll just do that. Oh no, this looks horrible. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I can fix it by at least fixing the arm. I have the going more into the arm. Well, I'm back to 6 concurrent viewers. I mean, if I get one or 2 more, if I get 8, I'll know for a fact that's the highest I've ever had. I can't usually do that like V shape, so I'm just gonna. was too much. Yeah, that it just needs to come in a bit more. Not that much. I think it's getting there. Middle. I think I was smoothing it out a bit as well because that was way too weird. That looks horrid. Whatever. Where's that big line come from? Where's... oh, whatever. Yeah, it's gotta go lower because obviously the chest would be going down like a box. So with that... 'think the right side needs to be a bit thinner as well, actually. Not that part. Oh, whatever. Oh no, because that line's from the hand. That's why. An idiot. Uh, 'That just needs to be made thinner. I think that actual just arm needs to be wider as well. Now bring the arm in a bit more. Like that. 35 user. I don't even understand this. Right, this is the bit I'm gonna struggle with. It's not even just the arm. It's also the whole body. I have no idea how the armpit would go, I'm going to be honest. So let's draw some lines, some squiggly lines. What have I done? I copied and pasted it. Oh, that needs to rotate a bit out. I think that needs to not, that line there just ruins it completely. And it's just like the ab area is where I struggle. Like after a while I can get the chest area to not look horrid. Right. I think this whole right side is just it all needs to just be skinnier and move. Studying anatomy is in my list. Yeah, it's something I've just been putting off for a while. Sometimes I feel like hands can be easier than like the actual like body. Like the hands, yeah, you can get like a finger wrong in the wrong direction, but like say like a drawing like this, if I mess up the hand, you'd notice it, but you'd probably notice it less than like if this whole thing is off. It probably is off. Like this whole stomach area here is horrible, and I think this here like dips down too much. But I just want to improve my art. So actually, one thing that could help is if I move that to the left a bit. That helped. I think this needs to go in a bit. Okay, in a bit like that. Not too much. Still better than me. Yeah, it's only practice. That's one thing I've been just like, I don't know, it's just getting. My pen. I keep putting off like practicing drawing because if it doesn't look nice, I'm just not happy with it, and I don't end up drawing at all. Which ain't really a good thing to do because then you don't end up drawing or practicing or getting better anyway. I'll just. I think I might move on to the next one now. Slot that one in there. I see, dude. Well, yeah, I used to do traditional art before I got a pen tablet. I can't remember when I got a pen tablet. I did a video on it, but I think I deleted it because it was ages ago. Yeah, I did do traditional art before, and I don't know. I feel like I can sketch better traditionally, but and do line art better because obviously it's like with a pen tablet, the screen's really smooth. I just never get used to it. But obviously, there's just so much like coloring is way better on a pen tablet because you can just fill it all in. You don't if you go outside the lines, you can just erase it. But I do a bit of traditional art now and again. Like I practice drawing hands on like pen and paper. I like that one. I like that one as well. I'm not too unhappy with them to be honest. Just a bit cursed in some ways. Right, what's the next one I'll draw? I might have time for that. That's just a weird pose. Clip Studio Paint. I mostly Procreate. That's the Apple app, isn't it? Like when you get a like an Apple tablet, you get Procreate. I don't know if you get it for free. Whatever. Yeah. It is good. I do like Clip Studio Paint a lot. It is. I'd probably say it's the best drawing app. I did have Critter, but I was kind of too stupid to use it, so I just end up not drawing on my pen tablet because of it. Because my line art was really bad. I did make a video on it actually, where I was drawing digitally for like a month. But like it's because I didn't know about stabilization, which is really handy. 'Cause obviously, if you do a line, like I can move the pen really fast, but the line stays smooth. But I didn't know about that at the time. It's like all of my drawings look really bad because the line art was super wobbly. So then I'd end up using the like straight line tool, which would just kind of ruin it. It's like the most handy thing ever. I probably wouldn't be drawing digitally without it. My drawings used to look so bad. 30%. I mean, it depends on what I'm doing. If I end up using, most of the time I use like, depends how long the line is I'm doing. If I'm doing like a really long line and I need it to be straight, I'll just use 100. 30, I'll try 30. I think it's different apps, it could be a bit different, but yeah, it does keep it smooth. You can bend it, you can do a circle. That's one issue though with stabilization. It's really hard to do a circle, I found. Obviously it's delayed, so you just end up like doing a circle like that. Like that. That's 30, but you know what I mean? It just messes up. But obviously it's not stabilization's fault, it's just how it is. No, I'll just do my usual method. At least in Procreate 30% feels nice enough. But yeah, I think in Clip Studio Paint it's a bit more smoother. But yeah, I think 30% is probably actually really good because you can do like fairly squiggly lines, but not have too flat. But yeah, I think I mainly use 45 actually. Now I think of it, I think 45 is where I usually use. How do you go about rendering layers and clipping? I just think what clipping is. I feel like I know. Masks. I don't really. If you mean like color masks, I don't really do too much with that. But with layers, it's just you just make. There's vector layers, which I think is what you do masks on. But I haven't. I just do the basic things when I do the drawing. But like with layers, and you can. One thing I like is you can. Where is it? Yeah, clip to the layer below. So a colouring I think that's handy. So obviously, say when you do like the first colours, and then when you do the shadows, you can bind the shadow layer to the colour layer, so that way you can't draw outside of the colours. If that makes sense. But with rendering, if you mean like actually exporting a frame, I think you just go File, Export Animation. I think I did Movie. I did just make like a video on animations. I think I exported it as a movie. It says I have 8 concurrent viewers. That's the highest I've ever got for. It's just spiked up out of nowhere. Try out Notia. Is that a drawing app? Notia. No, not Notia. Oh, no. Actual cut. Oh, that's why. Notia. Oh, a video. I feel like Notia is a video game. Rendering. I just get the fill bucket and then just fill in all the colours and then just get a pen with the shadow colour and just draw where it goes and fill it in. If I do anything like rendering, like the colouring, most of it I'll do in compositing. So that would be like blurring the colours together. I don't do any I don't know, I'm not very great at colouring. But luckily there's a in After Effects there's like an animation studio called OLM, and they have like loads of really useful plugins that they just kind of give away for free, which is like the best thing ever. And like one of them, if you separate the layers, so you just have the color and the shadow layer, you can blur the colors together. Then you can also add like a gradient ramp. So then you can also have the top be lighter and the bottom be darker. I think the chest area needs to be bigger as well. It's like a bit small compared to the end. So if you're not much, it's just After Effects I've used, since that's the only one I've really got use for. I know there's Adobe Animate, but I've never used it. I don't even know what it looks like, to be honest. I want the body to make arc that. I'm in school for film and we all use. Yeah, well, school for film. I know that at my college there was actually, I think it was for digital art for like video games. They'd have like a programming class, and then right next to it they had a like an actual art for the game class, and it had like all of like a whole just room full of desks with pen tablets. or drawing tablets, like big, like probably 22-inch screens. I think they were like VX ones, I think, or XP pen. They had like red circles for the a big button in the middle. I thought like, that must cost a lot. And even for like the games, they had like fairly new like ray trace graphics cards as well. Yeah, I know. I'd like to be on that course, but I think like an art course. I think loads of people are complaining about like, there's a whole thing about art courses. Why it's just best not to go. So rotate that. No, I want it to the curve a bit more. Curve. Mm. No. So yeah, if you do what is it? Yeah, having to learn art in the rigid structure. That is a class setting. The best for mistakes and growth. Learn art in the rigid structure. I have no idea what that means. I'm like thinking of like a 3D way. Like there's like a plugin for that. But if you do what school for film, don't they give you like the Adobe? Was it Creative Cloud? Do you get like a thing for that? So if you're doing film, you kind of need like bits of that. That in the vision structure. I'm trying to think what that means. I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. First, just means in a very straightforward way, but we do get a license for it on campus, but you can't use that at home though. No, we have to pay a fee. So would it be cheaper than it is to actually buy it? Like is it like a what would it be? Student discount? Yeah, student discount. Would it be like a student discount on it though? This just looks odd. Yeah, we get a discount. It's like 19, I think. Isn't it usually like 40 quid a month? Adobe Creative Cloud. Isn't it usually like £40 a month? Or is it 60? Creative Cloud. I want a free. Where just tell me where how much pricing and plans. Why do I gotta make it so complex? Photoshop. I just want £27. Oh no, £56 a month. Yes, I mean I say that's a decent discount. Still a lot of money to spend though, but it's better than that. £56 a month. I'm definitely going to subscribe. Maybe we should do a collab. To be honest, I don't think I'm active enough to do a collab. I don't really. I should actually make more videos, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, you got 400 subscribers. I'll subscribe as well. Yeah, yeah, you got some nice videos in there as well. I would like the video as well. That needs to come out more. So if I go out in, that just looks horrible. No pressure. But maybe one day. I have no idea. I don't think that looks too bad. I mean, it kind of looks like what I was going for, but just not. Could be better. I think that just needs to go down like that. I mean, it's actually been a pretty successful stream though. I've been live for an hour and a half now. I've got about 45. I had a current of 8. I've been trying to find fellow artists on here who are around the same subs as me, like-minded people. I guess, yeah, it's one thing I've also noticed. If I go on, I want to like, when I was on, I think, someone else's like computer, I searched up this channel I'm on now, and even though I have like way more subscribers with this channel name, there was like 4 more channels that came up before me, but I'm guessing it's just because I don't post, like I didn't post for ages. If I check quickly, if I go to videos on my channel, like I uploaded, yeah, a year ago, like it was like over a year ago, and then I did 6 months ago, where I started uploading again. I did 2 videos 6 months ago, and then I've only just started uploading again like last week. But yeah, it's the thing. You just need to keep active, and your views will go up. Like, I don't know, it's just irritating though. It's not guaranteed to go better, but I think these live streams are helping though, because they are just like, they just keep your channel active. Maybe if I curve that a little bit, what would that look like? Right, where can I put that one? I'll move it to the right. All the way over there. Should probably save it as well. I think that's enough of using these references. But do I actually have any more? Like a whole file for reference, folder for references. I ain't got many. Right, this one actually, it's not a great reference for what exactly I want to do, but I can roughly see what I'm doing. Oh, no. Should have said hello from the States. Oh, you're in the USA. So So when you were saying like 19, would that be USD then? USD. I'm from Great Britain. So if you said if you meant as in when you said for the discount 19 USD, then that'd be £15, and if it's £56, yeah, that's a pretty good discount if that is. But yeah, 19 USD, so it'd be. I mean, that's probably like what 70% off. Why does he look like an egghead? That just looks stupid. Yeah, I think this one's going to turn out pretty rough, to be honest. Doesn't help that the drawing's on an angle as well. So it was. Yeah, it's fourth. I remember it was 4th of July like the other week. How is it already over halfway through the year? I remember when it was the beginning of 2024. I have no idea how I'm going to draw this. Can I rotate it? Honestly, I'm starting to YouTube in the hope to make friends with fellow creators. Yeah, you could start like a like some server on, what would it be, Discord or something, for stuff like that as well. That's how you, I guess, get a community of things. Or some sort of like group chat thing. I don't know, some server. I'm surprised I guess that. Oh, this is gonna look so bad. Oh no. Oh, it's like the worst type as well, because the arm goes like out as well. Like this. And I have like no experience drawing that. So my elbow. It's probably the last drawing I'll do though. Yeah, small channels. Yeah, that's true. I mean, hopefully I won't be small for too much longer. I want to get bigger, but I mean, 320. I mean, I wouldn't call that small. There are like, there was some channel. Where is it? On my subscriptions. Like, they just commented on one of my videos. YouTube, what, please? Where is it? Like they were drawing. They got really good at drawing real quick, to be honest. And they just quit. They got like a video with like 40,000 views, 14,000, 6,000, like plenty. But they were all how to draw a video. That's probably why. They got 800 now. What? It's ridiculous. I remember when it had like 5. I want a hand to go out there, I think. That's how long the forearm should be. detailed hand I'm doing for now. Okay, that is not great. Most viewed videos 8K, I believe. I mean, I got really lucky on mine. Like, I uploaded, like, what have I done? What have I done? Yeah, I got lucky with mine. I just, like, I remember just making it. It was not even a really good drawing as well. Like, I just uploaded it. And then it was, like, just about to be Christmas time. I think it was December. And then I went on holiday. And then I remember, like, checking on my phone. And it was, like, 500 views. And then, like, an hour later, it was, like, 550. And then I just kept screenshotting it. I was like, oh, it's getting more and more and more. And then eventually, it just got to, like, 1,000 and kept going up. I'm kind of hoping to have like success like that again. I think the only reason why I got so many views, to be honest, is because at the time there was like some whole hype around it. I didn't really know about it, but I think I just kind of uploaded that at the right time. That arm is really weird. That needs to go down a bit. Right. Yeah, I know. I think it's one of the most popular ones, isn't it? I don't know too much about it, but I don't know enough about it. But yeah, but when I look back on it, it just looks bad. I think I did that with all my drawings though, especially that one because it's just like the most popular video I have, and it's like it's just, it's not great. To be honest, I think the best drawing I've done was the drawing guts from Berserk. That I remember that took me like 20 hours, but I only got like 200 views. But yeah, that drawing Naruto one, I got 350 likes, got 20,000 views. I think I got like 100 subscribers from it, but it's just, I don't know. Seriously, you have a great house. Well, hopefully, I mean this one's like I'm doing a sketch, but you can't actually see the muscles, so I think this one's more of a better test, really. But I don't like how the arms looking, but I don't mind the shoulder area. But I think that could be better. So I'm just gonna. But yeah, cheers. I don't know, it just looks off. That's too high, I think. The stream's almost at a total of 50 views as well. I should do these more often. I think the head needs to go lower as well. Oh, I don't want to mess with those. Or does the body need to be bigger? I have curiosity, what time is it? It's 11:30. Well, what time would it be in America? Like, I can't remember it. I think America's a few hours behind, isn't it? It's like 5 hours behind. Oh, it depends what place, I guess you're in America. Yeah, it's early in the morning still over there, right? It's either just like 7 a.m. or just midnight. Ah. I can't. I don't know. It's just off. I think it's that. Oh, no, no, that. 6 a.m. So I guess that'd be what to the closer side of. I want to eat the canvas right now. I don't think it tastes very good. It tastes like a. It tastes like a tablet, really. I want to draw like this. Well, to be honest, this probably isn't going to be the best one I've done. I like this one here was a good one. I like that one as well, but it's just practice. I use Ibis for my art, but this stuff looks so good. I'm back to 8 concurrent viewers again. That's the highest I've got. But Ibis, that's the mobile one, isn't it? Can you even get that on the computer? Ibis Paint. You can. Cause I know. No, it's Flipperclip. I can't remember all the apps, but yeah, I like using Clips Video Paint. I think that needs to go a bit more. You deserve more viewers, so creative. Well, I've got 9 concurrent viewers. That's the highest I've ever had on a live stream. I think the highest I had before was 7, and I've got 8 twice, and now 9. So I say it's a good amount of views for me. So the other hand comes out like here, so it's go like back and then out. Hey, wait, you show me the top half of your canvas. I did this one ages ago. That's one issue I had. That's why I wanted to like kind of practice anatomy, especially because this one, like if I draw it, I could only do it like really muscly, but I like that one. These are the ones I've done today, all of these here. Zoom out a bit. These 4 here, and I think they're a lot better. Getting like showered with kindness is like incredible. And that arm needs to come out more. I kind of don't want to stop streaming, to be honest. I gotta go like in a few minutes, but it's like I've got 9 concurrent views and it's just going up. But I really don't want to draw the hands. Right. When I first heard of IBS paint, I remember mismeaning it. IBIS paint. I think I gotta finish this drawing quick though. I think other than that arm, the arm is, I think, way too strong. That is one buffer arm. Probably just be easier to like shrink it this way. I say that's good. For sort of, yeah, for the ones I've been doing here, there was like a rough sheet of references. For this one here, no, not really. I sort of had one, but it wasn't a great reference. To some degree. It's just like a photo of a human. What did that weird angles? Where's the belly button? I haven't had that. Well, it's actually there if you zoom in close enough. I think I should probably. Okay, control selected. I think actually that should be a bit more pronounced. That should go out a bit less actually, to be honest. My favourite tool less. Yeah, I actually really like it. I can just select like in a specific area and just draw it. Very handy. But I think that'll be it for today though. Actually, I need to fix that head. That head is that's a bobblehead. Let me fix that. I think most people are, to be honest. I think most people are trying to get a build like that there. But yeah, it doesn't look as stupid now. Fatted. But yeah, I think that's it though. I've been streaming for 2 hours now, but to be honest, I think that's good progress. Like, I had these two already done. These done ages ago, but sadly, normal artists can't draw computers because they should learn drawing first because they are. Tools first for drawing. I think it doesn't really matter if you start drawing or you end up drawing on whatever things, just because they're both similar, drawing on a drawing tablet and a piece of paper. Like, I find drawing on a piece of paper is easier because it's not as smooth, but perfect. I recommend getting the capture of these and post it later as a short. I could do, although I need to wait like a day or so for the stream to like be able to be downloadable. And post it. But yeah, I might. Yeah, I might do that later though. I edit it into a short. I don't know how to frame the video though, but I could just do like day one of practicing anatomy. Should have made the canvas bigger, or I could just make it so I could have like just plenty of drawings. But yeah, just pencils and different kind of canvases or paints. That's it. So, I think it does if you go file, time lapse, record time lapse, but I never do that. I always forget, and I've never even done it. I don't think there's anything wrong with paper. I used to draw on paper, and to some degree, like I still like drawing on paper. I feel like it's a lot. Like I don't know, like the way it depends what the paper is. I think it's like what GSM. I think like I got like a sketchbook. It was like 250, and it's like the pencil kind of gets like caught in the paper, which sometimes I tend to like because it means like I don't know, like when I'm sketching obviously on like this drawing tablet, there's no friction really, but you kind of get that on the paper. But I like paper. I like both, to be honest. Just the like colouring and all the features just make digital art way quicker and faster. But yeah, so that's probably it for today. So I might end up streaming again tomorrow, or maybe even later on tonight, to be honest. But yeah, let me close that. Let's close. I'm just gonna close it. Right, that's probably gonna be enough. Might stream again later though. Oh, it's back to 9 concurrent viewers again. Love both ways, drawn digital as well as paper. Yeah, they're both good. They just have advantages and disadvantages. Like, obviously, yeah, paper's like it's a lot more open to people. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I got 10 concurrent viewers. I've just closed Clip Studio Paint, and now I'm getting viewers. What is this? What is this like? Yeah, I feel like yeah, black screen. That's because I just closed my drawing app. I'm about to turn off the stream, but yeah, they're both good in certain ways. But yeah, well, see you later.